Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
the shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
4 people pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot.
That peanut head Tupac, this big old boat on top of it. We right here in this city, man, making all this money, and they ain't doing nothing about it.
We hit him up, you know what I'm saying? I never felt a way with it because I really laughed at it the way I was portrayed in the video. I saw the fun in it.
Hey, man, I just ate all them donuts, man. I'm hungry, man. Let's go get a chicken or something, a pizza. We cannot stop right now, Biggie. I'm sorry, we can't. You're the man, champagne, caviar, dreams from now on, baby. Plats, baby, straight plats, homie. Baby, baby.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building, and this is MAKAVELI Media. Yeah, every time I see that P.Diddy and that Biggie and I hit him up video, I got to laugh, y'all. I know it's old, and I know it's been years since we all seen it, but some things never get old. Especially that clip on the Row One cut that they released. When Biggie asked for something to food, Puff, I'm hungry, man. So it's dumb, man. The whole point of this video today is to ask y'all, did Pac and Suge take P. Diddy and Biggie for too much of a joke? Did they take them lightly? I mean, did they see him as a threat at all? I'm not too sure they did. I mean, for one, you know, Tupac looked at Big a certain kind of way because, you know, Big came up underneath him for a little bit. The worst thing you could do is beef with a person that know all your dirt. I mean, if you've been borrowing money, you've been borrowing clothes, you can't feed yourself. I mean, that's not the person you want to necessarily get into a beef with. When I hear that, I always think about how Pac said Big was sleeping on his sofa, man. Or he had to beg girls to let him sleep in the house. On another interview, he said he used to beg chicks to, you know, do with Biggie. So, you know, he wasn't impressed with Biggie talking about his Versace shades and all that other stuff. Because he knew him before all of that. Plus, he kind of viewed him like a little brother. That's what he said out of his own mouth. And then if you look at Suge and Puffy, he knew Puffy before Puffy was an intern for Andre Harrell, the coffee boy. Remember making the band, Puffy sent them kids that was trying to be a part of Bad Boy Records to go get him a cheesesteak from like a crazy part out in New York. They had to walk across bridges and cars was zooming bomb, and they went to get Puffy a cheesecake. That's how he was done, though. You know what I mean? That's how Andre Harrell treated him until, you know, he worked his way up the totem pole and became who he was. But you know what? Add a little spice to it. I had hollered at my man Reggie Wright Jr. to ask him, did Tupac and Suge take Puffy and Biggie for a joke? And this is what he had to say.
You know, in the music video to America's Most Wanted with Snoop Dogg, we call it Gangsta Party, but the correct title was America's Most Wanted. And like Tupac made niggas video, they had a fake Puffy, even to hit him up, the fake Puffy and the fake Biggie. You remember who those guys was, and like who out there was it to put actors in the video portraying Biggie and Puffy?
Man, all of that was Tupac creation, man. That was Tupac creation, and you know, Suge made it happen. You know, he got with the video people, probably Gobi and Tracy. I keep saying Gobi. Gobi was Tracy Robinson Gopher. You know, even though he tried to act like he was the man there, but no. So Tracy and Tupac, you know, creation, and they wanted some look-alike, and they had to cast it for some look-alike, and those were the two brothers that made it.
I be tripping off that looking like the pretty puppy. They said, it's on and cracking, man. Were those guys real actors, or were they just guys from the neighborhood that looked like Biggie and looked like Puffy?
Nah, they weren't people that hung around us. We didn't know them. So I'm sure they had a casting call. And, I'm sure Pac said in on it. I made the final decision with Tracy.
Yeah. Now, my question is, do you honestly think that, like, Suge or Tupac may have underestimated, what P.Diddy was capable of, or the kind of connections he had?
No, Pac knew what crew and people had, just like they knew what their folks had. But, I'm not going to say that they were, I'm not going to give them credit to, like they had something to do with the death of Tupac. Even though he put the bounty out there, meaning Puffy, P.Diddy and his crew, the Southside Crips, they did that night, that particular day, mainly because, one of their boys got jumped on, and they put their hands on the wrong person.
Last question. What was things like around the office, the daily operations over at Death Row, when, the word that got out, it was a bounty, on Pac or what have you, what was it like being around the atmosphere at that time? Was Suge taking it serious? Was Pac taking it serious? Did y'all have conversations, or was it just like, man, F them, you know what I mean?
You asked me a two-part question, so I'll maybe a little long with this. Number one, at the office of Death Row Records, we have professional people working there. It's a new video up right now from dude named Tupac Channel something. And where he's just showing the inside of the office and the type of people that were working inside the office. Professional people that were working at the office. The entourage, the homeboys, their mainly didn't even come up to the office unless they were having a meeting with Suge, and that mainly was the artist. Where the homeboys and the entourage mainly was at the studio at late night, and when we went out, to music awards, to the clubs, or places like that, is when you would have, the neck bones, the Buntries, the Heroin, the people that everybody know, that's hanging out with us. So that's the big difference in the big misconception that people have about Death Row Records. And I think the second part of the question was, how did we feel or what, we did go out to film the Saturday Night Live show, and I think that was in February of '96 when we went out there. We didn't stay in our normal place. When we went to New York, we normally stayed at the Four Seasons in Manhattan, or the Nico Hotel, right across from Central Park Hotel. We stayed somewhere in the boondocks, when we went to the Saturday Night Live. And we was respecting, their turf or whatever. We wasn't in their face that time. But on the music award, once they got their money right, for lack of a better word, like Pac always said, get your money right before you're ready to go to war. You got your crew right. Shit, it was right at the Nico's Hotel, at the X's house, in September of '96. And so by that time we had crew. We were fucking with Big D, and SB and his, little dude we had. We had some dudes from Philly that came in town. And so we had, people around us. So we were ready for them then. And so, So we respected that. You geared up, especially after you had the trailer shooting and all of that. Where they threw the little pop shots that when we were filming the video out there. So, we took it serious.
And you know what's funny, man? When Puffy tried to say that Hit 'Em Up didn't bother him and he laughed at how they portrayed him in the video, do y'all really believe that? Come on now. You know, with Keefy D doing all this talking and Puffy talking about he put $1 million on your head in one of them songs, and that's the exact amount of money Keefy D said was put into place, a bounty of sorts. How could he sit here and tell us, the general public, that
you know what I'm saying?
He laughed at how he was portrayed?
Away with it, because I really laughed at it the way I was portrayed in the video. I saw the fun in it.
That's crazy, man.
From now on, baby.
That's crazy.
Baby, straight plats, homie. Baby.
I need you guys to share and like this video. I need you guys to take time out and subscribe to this channel. And I need y'all to keep rocking with your boy Gab. I'm signing off. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
I'm hungry as hell, but man, let's stop and get something, man. I told you we gonna stop and get some of these. I'm trying to tell you about these West Coast motherfuckers.